Oh boy, my plug. I tripped over the plug, unplugged the plug in the bedroom studio. I need to get a longer Ethernet clip on the end working. Anyway, I'm coming through my Phantom wireless headset. I'm going in through the back of the Phantom. I'm coming out of the Phantom. I'm going into my Volt Universal Audio and coming to you. And let's see how loud we can get this banana without distorting. And that's a sound check is coming through. You got to push on. How bad do you want it? You want something, and there's going to be consequences. Consequences. This microphone I don't even need right now. I'll plug it back in so when I do need it, I don't have to run around and figure out why it's not working. Okay. Okay. And get my headset just in case I want to use it. But never gets. It's snowing here. It was raining earlier. I went out. I covered up my car. I had anyway. I don't tell you everything. Do I? Do I? Do I? Let's give ourselves a chat room. Now, when I was in Omega Recording School, I think I was 52 years old when I went back to school, and give myself a sound check. Give myself a thumbs up. But got all kind of stuff here. Now I need to go ahead and put this thing back on. I did promise myself 1 hour of Pro Tools. Here it is almost 2 o'clock. You know, I have to just not pay attention to what time it is or anything. I'm not on no schedule. 1:45. That was a whole hour. To give myself a half an hour first. 2:15. Give myself a half an hour. And there's an alarm here. Whoop. That's my breathing in my microphone. Put that down up around my. Put it over to the side so you don't hear me sniffing. Don't hear the air from my nose. Put this right here. Alarm. Give myself a half an hour. Pro Tools. Look what I made. I made a. This was for my knife sharpener. I can tighten this up a little. I think I can tighten this up a little better. I have to open it up, I guess. There it is. I made a holder for my phone. I can put my phone right there. Where's my phone? It's in a. Where's my phone? Oh, it's probably in the wherever. Yes, like I say, I'm gonna put my. This when I was in school, I the teachers would have their computer keyboard in their lap, and they would have their hand on the mouse. Right. So I'm gonna see if we can see how much we gonna remember. See how much we have forgotten. I think I went live. I don't know how many times. I put part 3 on here, but Pro Tools and Pro Tools. Here it is. Spinning. I'm gonna have to restart it. Let's see. Pro Tools is spinning. Let me see if it says. Let me see what force quit says. It's been running for a minute. Force quit. Pro Tools doesn't say it's not. It doesn't say not responding. Let's see how long it's going. Or it's stop. It's still spinning. Let's see if it's gonna pop and say not. See if it's gonna do anything. Have to restart it. Let's restart Pro Tools. There, now it's saying not responding. Let's restart. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, like I said, for some, I don't have my plugins in the proper. One thing I will say about Sweetwater, I'm not sponsoring them. They don't pay me. What is that? A disclaimer? That's what they say. They're not paying me. I've been shopping there for a long time. It's way out west somewhere, and they stand behind their product. I'm not going to say Guitar Center. I think Guitar Center used to be a pawn shop that expanded, but they don't stand behind their product. If after 10 days or 15 days, they don't give you what's the name, Sweetwater. I bought something from them. It was 2 years later. I called them and it was acting up, and they told me it was still under warranty. This is 2 years later, you know, and they stand behind their product. I know I bought a Bose. I think I bought one of my Bose from I bought something from them, and after I think the warranty was up or whatever, they didn't stand behind that product. I think the warranty was still good or something, but they said I had to mail it back to the company. Sweetwater would never say anything like that. This is it's spinning. I'm going. I'm going to just let it spin. Sometimes it takes a minute, but I looked up how to put your plugins. Well, I said all that to say that if you have a problem with something you bought from Sweetwater, that's why I don't. It's good people had affiliations but some of these stores, some of these places do not stand behind the product, and plus they don't give online support. You got to email, open up a ticket. Sweetwater, you can call them. They will do a phone thing. They'll control your. It's a software they have support, and they will move your mouse around. I think Apple would just use a pointer to show you what to do, but they'll move your mouse around, and they'll move that mouse around. You be getting dizzy. As soon as I call them, I ask them to do the screen support, please. Cut to the chase scene, and okay, so there goes Pro Tools. It is opening. Oh, I didn't hit Command Save. Oh, also too, I need to practice. I want to practice talking through my speaking through my abdomen. Oh, my head, my Oh, it's still on. Okay, I thought my and there's my loop deck. It's connecting with It has a danger sign there set up. It has a danger sign set up. There goes my loop deck software. And Pro Tools is just spinning again. It says not responding. I'm gonna let it spin. It took a little minute last time. Or should I next time I open it up I don't need to touch anything? That's what I think. No, I think it's great. I'm gonna do it one more time. Close Pro Tools. I'm gonna open it up. Let me see, connect it to this time when I open it I'm not gonna touch any of the buttons or knobs or anything. I'm just gonna go with the prompts. Okay. And we doing it. I'm the guy with that takes the longest breakfast in the world. This is seriously thick. I see if my spoon is stand up. Spoon's trying to stand up in it. It's a metal spoon too. It didn't fall completely over that fast. Look, I can balance. It's not falling over completely, but this is a thick smoothie. Yeah. Okay, there it is, Pro Tools. I'm gonna hit that button 4 times. But I was looking to see where to put my plugins. I got like over 60 plugins. Over 60 plugins. I got to practice speaking from the abdomen. I sat in on my sister's singing lesson, so I know difference between singing from your throat, or singing from your abdomen. It's like somebody's hitting you in your stomach, and you're holding your muscles in your stomach. You're speaking from your diaphragm. I want to take all my pictures off the wall too. I would like for the anonymous to come. He's an artist, serious artist. He's national, international artist. Been around for a minute. Been around for a long time, and he has murals all over Washington D.C. And some of his murals they're not allowed to paint over. They just have to restore them because his murals are historical landmarks. He's been in the game for a minute, and he says that the art game is definitely a mafia. It's a serious mafia. Let me see, it's spinning. I'm not going to touch anything. I said I wasn't going to touch anything. Let it finish going through its spinning, and let it do that. And I'm talking through my headset. I'm going into the back of the Phantom. I'm going into the Phantom. I'm coming out of the Phantom, going into my Vote Audio, Universal Audio, coming out of my Behringer mixer. There it is. Just took a minute. Took longer than a minute, actually. There it is. And I was telling you, people say, "Whoop, there it is." That's referring to it's a vice thing. You wouldn't want to share that with your family. They were talking about in the nightclub when the strippers or when the strippers were is talking. It's not a good. It's this not respectful for your family. Nothing you would want to share with your family. Okay, here's my. I have my mixer right over here, and I'm going to put my edit window right next to it too. And whoops. Let's see. Whoops, it closed. I can open it back up with Command equal, and I just want to have it so I can see. I have a big screen, so I don't need to use up the whole screen for a mix. Somebody sent me a. There goes Kevo. I know he's a bounce back man. He's a bounce back guy. That feels like a slower process. This feels like a slower process of recovering this time. As soon as the medication starts to wear down, I start to feel it again. And now the medication is just making the pain, just masking the pain. Okay, this guy is a serious guy. Just walks his dog for 3 miles every day. But I seen him bounce back from them shots. I didn't get any of those shots, virus shots, but he a couple of times he got really, but he bounced right back. He was out there doing 3 miles again. See, I got out of walking the dog a little. Got to exercise. These 50. Okay, he had some cookies and uh that he says. Well, anyway, he's on his way. Give a prayer. Go out to a friend of mine. Everybody, I sent my brother a thing. I told him he was snoring. My brother said just having a cup of coffee and walking and wake and bake. Very bad weather here. Rain, rain, rain. He's in Hawaii. In Hawaii, when the bad weather's bad there, it would be like a rainforest, or it'd be good compared to his bad weather is something that we could deal with here. Okay, here's the piano again. Let's go ahead and I think I had this on MIDI, and my MIDI. I do have a MIDI plug coming out of the Phantom going into my audio interface like back in the old days. And there's a MIDI there. I'm going to go ahead and connect this MIDI and see if it's going to play. Should be. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is an internal. And I'm going to delete this and I'm going to record my own. Okay. And let's go back to and let me see, somebody else, my sisters gave me a message. Storm this morning in Atlanta. Now it's very shiny. Huh. My sister live in Atlanta. One of my sisters live in Atlanta. Two of them are here in Maryland and DC. I got to ask them where my other sister is. My brother's in Hawaii. Hawaii. And here's the Pro Tools. Should hook up. There it is. Pro Tools. Come on, connect. Oh, I have to have it on Wi-Fi for it to connect. Turn my Wi-Fi back on. See how fast it connect. Watch the iPad. Mixer. I think I have to have it on Pro Tools here. We click Pro Tools. And boom. Clear solo. Clear mute. It's gonna connect in a minute. Here go the software. Here it is right here. Network setup. There it is. No, I saw it out the corner of my eye. Not going to be concerned about that right now. But I have it set up so I can play the internal sounds inside my Phantom. This mouse is so small. MIDI set up. Oh, here it is down here. Show. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's set up. It changed. MIDI Studio. Right there. I know it's connected because I'll let it connect itself later on. Right. And like